Reiki Master and Intuitive Empath, and this is going to be a reading for my beautiful shiny gem stars. Gemini, before we get started, as always, a big, huge thank you for all your likes, shares, subscriptions, donations, for booking me for a personal reading and for joining me on the one-to-one intuitive guidance courses. If you'd like to find out more about booking me for a personal reading or joining me on the one-to-one intuitive guidance courses, please do check out my website, sunrisetosunset.co.uk, or have a little gander in the description box below. There is a little offer as well. There is just today and tomorrow left. I'll pop a pinned comment below. I've got an offer, 33% off on a big selection of my one-to-one intuitive guidance courses. Right, let's crack on with your reading. What a week. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, my lovelies? That was an energetic bomb and a half, wasn't it? Mercury retrograde kicking in already. The energy's been tricky. Let me know in the comments how you felt the energy this week. How has your body been feeling? How has your mind been feeling? You know, that Pisces full moon came in like a steam truck, but it was a bit bigger than the Pisces full moon. I'm sure you're aware that it was a very targeted energetic attack. So let me know how you survived that energy. This is the first reading I've done for a little while, so I don't read when that energy's around. It's not fair to you, and it ain't fair to me neither. I need all the energy to myself I can get when it's like that. Blimey. Right, let's see what wants to come out. It's going to be interesting. Or not interesting. It might just revert back to the last reading that we did. So, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Sandalphon, please bring forward messages for my beautiful gem stars. Highest good only, please. Let's see what wants to come out. Messages for gem stars, highest good only, please. What do Gemini need to know? Okay, yeah. Obstacles and challenges. Prosperity begins. Crown chakra. Shimmy those. Stars need to know, please. We've got a flippity flipper. Oh yeah. Attracting fear. Message for gem stars, highest good. What do Gemini need to know at this time? Yes, nice. Here it is. I felt the energy switch up yesterday. Thank goodness. That was a long targeted dark energy. Let me know how you felt it. Okay, I know it wasn't just me. There was a lot of us going through it. Challenges and obstacles, right? Challenges and obstacles. Okay, let's deal with these two together, because they're kind of the same energy. I mean, the challenges and obstacles that we are going through right now are these very specific targeted energetic attacks. We all know what kind of happened in the UK recently. For empaths, there would have been a lot of energetic challenges around that, as you know, the collective have been feeling many different emotions, shall we say, many different emotions, ranging from, you know, very, very bad to very, very sort of healthy or good, and everything in between, right? Yeah, everybody's got their own opinion about that. But in terms of the general collective, you know, it obviously has massive repercussions, not just in the UK, across the world. It's triggered a lot of energy across the world. I also knew that Pisces full moon was going to be utilised, and it certainly has been utilised. I'm having to choose my words very carefully, as always, on this platform. She says, as always. I've not been too good at that on my channel, but hey ho. Yeah, there's been a lot of obstacles and challenges, right, over that last week. The Pisces full moon It kind of leaves you feeling like this anyways. Like, what is going on? What is going on? It is interesting that you are clutching your head here, and we do have the crown chakra here, because it's been a bit of swings and roundabouts. It's been a lot of heavy energetic energy around, but at the same time, we have been getting a lot of downloads, okay? A lot of information coming to the surface again, isn't there? And a lot of information, a lot of energy being beamed down to us from above to try to counteract this energy. You are surrounded by the light here, okay? You are surrounded by the light. You have always been surrounded by the light. You were surrounded by the light all week. And you may have found a very heavy Christ consciousness coming in the last few days, okay? Christ, consciousness, please replace that with whatever, ascended master, high vibrational energy you connect with the most, but you may have felt that it coming in very, very strongly over the last few days. It is this energy, it is this beautiful yellow energy that is literally surrounding you here. It's got shining down on your back here, these little orbs about to fill in that gap so that you can carry on your pathway. It's a temporary energy, so it's like this gap in the pathway here. It does represent, in this reading, a temporary kind of halt by the forces of darkness. It's like, no, halt, light warriors, you stay there. I'm going to try and push you back energetically. Okay, so you might have felt this in lots of different ways. We're also in Mercury retrograde. Lots of people coming back, lots of energies coming back, habits coming back, lots of devil energy as well coming back to try and pull us backwards, okay? Being pulled backwards because they know, the forces of darkness know that we're going to get shot forward, okay? This is the test, this is the challenge, isn't it, of being gifted, gifted as somebody who can hold the light, who can bring that light down, okay? So this is the energy that the forces of darkness want us in, where we shut off to that energetic connection, and this is the forces of light coming back in to say, open up, get that head up, get those hands up, get that head out of those hands, reach up towards the light, okay? That Pisces full moon, I'm not surprised that crown chakra's out. Oh dear. A lot of downloads, right? A lot of downloads, a lot of information coming. Excuse me. And that's why it was a targeted attack over that Pisces full moon, okay? I called it, maybe not on the channel, but I called it with my friends, closed group of people, and it was so, I didn't expect the depth and the width of that energy that came in. Also, the Schumann response vanished 6 or 7 days. Okay. Yeah, black out, which is very, very unusual, very strange. And also, we've got the crown chakra indicated here. You may have found feeling grounded very impossible over the last week. Very, very hard to get a connection to Mother Gaia. Some people in the community are saying that Mother Gaia has left and gone to New Earth. I'm somebody who always keeps an open mind about everything and anything. Okay, so I'm not a person who would say, oh, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. We may have a solar flash. We may have, a different kind of huge flash, a man-made one. We just don't know, do we? And that's part of it, isn't it? It's just being able to ride out these energies at the moment, all these theories, all these ideas, all these downloads, all these upgrades, these physical upgrades, ascension symptoms. It's an absolute cauldron of energies at the minute, and we've just got to try and navigate it, right? We've got the Prosperity Begin card, and I don't know why I'm doing it in this order today. It's interesting, but yes, it does. It can mean money, but I'm specifically seeing the hands coming together. Okay, people being there for each other, having solid friend groups at this time, having people that you can trust, having people that you can speak to about what is going on. Okay, because you may feel like you're going insane at the minute. the information, the downloads that you are getting may be making you actually feel unstable or insane, or like you can't trust your own intuition. Okay, so finding these like-minded souls, especially at this time, if you're going through or you're feeling energetic shifts, weirdnesses, you know, it's good confirmation to check in with other people and say, how are you feeling? Are you feeling it? And that's why, guys, please do comment below how you have felt the energy over the last week. Maybe you haven't had that same experience as me and other people. Okay, I'm a Pisces, so I did expect the Pisces full moon to hit, but not quite like the huge truck that it came in like, blimey. Yeah, energy was crazy. So coming together with like-minded souls and discussing, you know, all this that's going on is really going to just help get you out of this. This is like, you know, you're holding your head there, you're like, what is going on? I'm sitting on the floor, this energy is crushing me, I can't speak about this to anybody, you know, it's doing my head in. Okay, and energy is doing all our heads in. You know, it's this constant having to center, having to come back to our center, to alignment, to ground, isn't it? It's exhausting. Okay, and you combine it with the constant fear that we are pumped with. You know, we are in the trickiest times of our lives, my lovelies. Let's not downplay it. Okay, where should we go? Let's get this. This pack can go a bit deeper. Message for Gemini. What do gemstones need to know at this time? The Queen of Light. So coming off the back of the Light card, you've got the Queen of Light, my lovelies. Double confirmation that you came here to hold the light. And they literally show me like a scale there. It's just like the scales of justice, or the Lady of Justice. Beautiful. Messages for the Hawk Prince. Okay. Wow, they just drew, like, I sat shuffle and I was like, no, look at this. The Chess Queen, strategizing. Say no more. Oh, that one flipped out funky. Oh, the Shadow Queen off the back of the Chess Queen. Double say no more. Spirit, oh my goodness. Another queen. Okay. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. And I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself. Right, where are we? Let's have a look. The Phoenix. Your last reading was Rise Like the Phoenix on the thumbnail. I put it on the thumbnail. We had the Phoenix card, and we've got the Dream Walker. Okay, nice. Rise like the Phoenix out of the ashes. It's like everything is just being raised to the ground so that we can rise like the Phoenix, but off the back of the Light card. Double bubble, double confirmation. Spirit is good. We have got illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Okay, you know, with all these energies, this big old cauldron, you know, it is bringing light. It's like the darker the situation gets, the more the light bulbs have to switch on. It's like, oh, it's getting really, really dark in here. Let's switch some more light bulbs on. I don't know if it's this fine line, isn't it, between them trying to break us down and actually causing an awakening, actually causing more people to turn that light bulb on because it's getting so dark. Okay, you know, in times of crises, it's proven people turn to Jesus, to God, to Buddha, to, you know, Shiva, whichever beautiful ascended master or mistress that you align to. Okay. But Gem Stars, you know, this is a double confirmation that you came here to be these light bringers, these vessels, these straws between heaven and earth, sucking down this beautiful high vibrational energy, you know, it's like you're keeping things in balance as well, gem stars, okay? Keep being this beautiful light warrior. You know, this is what we came here to do, and it isn't an easy job, okay? And I think, you know, after the last couple of years, if there's anyone left in the spiritual community just singing from the love and light hymn sheet, you probably wanna question while you're watching. The Hawk Prince, spirit communication and paying attention. Okay, you know, the ancestors are coming through strongly right now. The ascended masters are coming through strongly right now. They are communicating with us. I had a heck of a lot of insights last night. I was just trying to watch, you know, when you just want to watch some rubbish TV. It was Below Deck, Below Deck Med, you know, just put an hour of rubbish telly on just to, it does nullify my brain rather than, you know, being online or working or speaking to other people. I can go into a nice sort of quiet headspace. And Spirit was like, rah, 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 have a load of downloads, and they were really deep, really deep. Let me share one with you now. One was that the internet is a parasite, and we are can you imagine it? And it's alive. It is an intelligent being. Okay, this is what I was shown last night. Can you imagine every single individual, you know, you, me, billions of us, are pouring all our information, all our intelligence, everything that we speak, everything that we write is recorded into this entity. This entity that not only is surveilled by humans, but that entity is a conscious entity because of the intelligence, because of the energy that we feed it as well. How many hours a day do you spend on the internet? Very fascinating. And that it was a parasitic entity just sucking it all in, sucking all of our energy, our souls into it. I've got some really deep ones, so you may be getting some very, very profound and deep revelations at this time. You know, the spirit communication. So pay attention, my lovelies. Pay attention. Let me just turn this heater off. Actually, I'm going to leave that on. I'm going to take the cardi off. Right. We've got the Shadow Queen. A lot of queens coming up in this reading. Acquiring knowledge, insecurity and manipulation. It's interesting, you know, you've got this type of darkened character holding up that light. And then you've got this kind of character holding up the light. Only this one is acquiring knowledge, like I've just spoke about, like that entity, the internet, acquiring knowledge, feeding on our insecurity, manipulating us. This is the shadow. This is what we're fighting, isn't it? The shadow version and then the light version. The battle of our lives, Gemmies. It's very hard to navigate. You know, I'm Reiki Master. I've been working with energy for years. And these energies are very tricky to navigate, and not be manipulated. Okay, we've got the Phoenix, so resurrection, and Jesus' energy has been coming through so strong. And then we've got the energy of the resurrection and surrender to change. I think it's the very hardest part, or one of the hardest part about the last 2.5 longer years, isn't it now? The rapid pace of change. And all last year, Spirit was on at you, Gem Stars, it was the number 5, wasn't it? The number 5 was the energetic signature of the year, and it was change. And it was almost like, get used to it, because that that pace is just going to be quickening, and over the next few months we are going to see increased rate of change. So we need to get used to that flowing, and the energy, just chop change, chop change, chop change, chop change, and be centered still. Very, very tricky. Okay. Excuse me. I've been very chesty this week. How have your chests been, guys? Okay, there's been a lot of physical symptoms as well as spiritual, emotional symptoms over the week. Some people are saying it's Ascension symptoms. Some people might be thinking it's to do with the sky painting. It might be the how many fingers have I got up rhymes with free. Okay, let me know if you felt any physical symptoms. But this energy is, everything has to be raised to the ground so that we can rise like a phoenix. Dreams, the collective good, and illusions. I mean, let me know about your dream space as well. People are having very, very vivid dreams at this time. Very vivid. That a lot of people are having, rapture dreams, apocalyptic dreams. A lot of people highlighting the 24th of September at this time as being a very significant date. Let me know if you've had any very interesting dreams, rapture dreams, apocalyptic dreams, because I've been being recalled back to a couple of mine recently. Dream space is very, very interesting. You might find that you are waking up exhausted and feel like you've been put to work all night as well. And trust me, you have. Okay? One of the jobs of a light worker. When we go to sleep, sometimes we just have normal dreams. Sometimes we have healing dreams, and sometimes we get put to work. Let me know in the comments. I wish I could do some lives, because I really want some feedback off you guys. How you're feeling, how you've been going through this last week. Any thoughts on the situation? Anything that we can share with each other to keep ourselves sane at this time? In a world of insanity. Okay, bottom of the deck. We have the energy of freedom. It's very much like the phoenix, isn't it? Independence, self-determination. Underneath that, energetic or energy field adjustment. You'll have to excuse my speech, my brain to speech function, see I can't even say it, has been very, very reduced this week, and it happens in Mercury retrograde, but wow, I mean, this has been an extra, it's like the brain has gone slow. And speech being affected. So transparency, the present, messages for gem stars, highest good only please. What do gem stars need to know? Honour the masculine. As I put that down, some real shadow energy came through there, off of the back of all those queen cards, and then honour the masculine. I think you guys can get what I'm talking about. Okay, you are a very intelligent bunch, my lovely gemmies. We've got the energy of freedom. This is what it's all about, isn't it, gems? This is what it's all about. This is what the struggle is all about. Freedom, love, light, unity, fairness, balance. This is what we are fighting to keep, fighting for, okay? And I don't mean physical, I mean spiritual. We are peaceful, peaceful warriors. We use our hearts, we use our brains, we use our foresight. But this is that devil energy, isn't it, my lovelies? This is... It's interesting we keep getting, you know, like the dark and the light version as well. You know, this is that the dark version of this, really, isn't it? And we've got energy field adjustment. Okay, so our energy has been hit this last week. You might have been feeling drained as well, or tired, drained. Like I said, that slow down of the brain. Aura cleansing and health. Okay, so definite, I mean, it's getting hard to, you know, some things are working, some things aren't working. It's not like all the usual things that we could do before are working necessarily now. Please know that it's not anything that you're doing wrong. It's just that the energy is getting a lot more intense, a lot more heavier or harder to deal with, okay? So if that energy is getting through your energetic field, don't beat yourself up, okay? You know, even people with the highest skills and gifts and knowledge of how to keep negative energy out are getting hit. We're all kind of in the same boat, okay? So please don't beat yourself up about it, but do keep persevering. Do keep cleansing out your energy. All the usual things, the sage, the crystals. But I tell you, your most powerful tool right now is prayer. Okay, is prayer, my lovelies. And faith. Keep that faith. And we've got the present. It's kind of forgotten about at the minute, isn't it? We're very much in the past, or very much, a lot of us, I think it's switched up now. I think we've released the past and we're like, we want the future. We want the future to kind of hurry up and get here, right? We've got the present, a gift, treasure, revelation of own value and nowness. So Spirit asking us to focus in on the present, as hard as it can be right now. With all this push and pull, push and pull, push and pull daily. This constant stirring up of the fear of the future. We are missing out on today. You know, I've missed out on days this week worrying about the future. And I'm sure many of you have. And particularly people in the UK. I mean, blimey. Blimey, blimey. Some of us are not particularly in this mood. So we've got to honour the present, okay? We mustn't miss out on beautiful, precious days, precious time in this energy. Worrying. It's very tricky. It's getting trickier to know what to say in these readings as well, because, you know, we don't get given a manual for such times, right? This isn't the normal run. So transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present again. Okay, so Spirit asking you to be as transparent, as honest and authentic, genuine as you can. These are the beautiful traits that we are looking for in our future leaders, aren't they? If we even need a leader, you know, as I said that, it's like, we're all leaders, we are all kings, we are all queens, okay? We are all gods, we're all goddesses. So be this beautiful, transparent, honest, open, loving, light-filled soul that you are, Gemstar. And I'm finding this one difficult to pick up just because of the shadow aspect of this, around this right now. So maybe that's something to look at in the collective. Maybe that's, you know, there's a collective It is a 10, which is a completion. It says respecting men and embracing the masculine divine. Respecting men. And I'm going to say people. Okay, let's just not focus. I don't want to be like, oh, a man basher. Let's say people. We respect people that show us respect. And I think that's where we're at right now, isn't it? There's a lot of, it's not even anger, it's an expectation of, okay, if you want me to respect you, you need to respect me, but you also need to be worthy of respect. A divine masculine can command respect without commanding it. I think we're wanting that balance so desperately now. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting why there's a triggering energy around that. It's not a personal one. It's other than some dude that just took over the UK. It's like, shush, Lisa. She's gonna get taken to the gallows. Right. What do we need to know now? Where do we need to go, Spirit? Should we lighten it up? Should we lighten it up? Let's do that. See what messages the angels wish to bring in. Messages for my Gemmy stars, please. What positive messages can you bring in for us right now to deal? Whoa. There's that speak your truth. Okay, so honour your feelings. This speak your truth has been cut. This must be the 6th reading of yours in a row, 6th or 7th reading in a row about this honouring your truth, speaking the truth. We've got peace and harmony, manifesting miracles. Let's get one more. Express your creativity. So honour your feelings at this time, you know. There's no shame in admitting when things are, don't feel right. I will always come on here and be, very, very transparent with you guys. I'm sure some readers or whatever will just like bypass those bits. It's like, oh, I was busy for the last few days. No. Let's get real. Okay, let's honour these feelings. If we're feeling the Pisces full moon, we were feeling the Pisces full moon, okay? It's so egoic, isn't it, to just brush over and pretend that we're okay, everything's okay. It's not. And it's okay to not be okay. And toxic positivity, plastered over everything isn't going to help anybody. So honour your feelings. Don't be afraid to be, not a bit off kilter sometimes. It's okay. And I'm not saying it's a great thing to feel like that, but I'm saying that you should feel comfortable enough to be able to share that and to honour those feelings and to go through those cycles of the spiritual journey is losing ourselves, finding ourselves, losing ourselves, finding ourselves. Round and round the Pisces full moon we go. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honour my emotions. Speak your truth off of the back of that. Okay, speak up. When you feel like that, speak up. Somebody says, are you okay today? And you go, yeah. And you're not being authentic. Okay, speak your truth. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. And a lot of us right now, there's a lot of suppression going on right now in the UK, a lot. Okay, people getting arrested for holding up blank signs. For, being arrested for something they haven't even yet done. The truth being suppressed. history being rewritten. Blimey, if this video actually even gets circulated around YouTube, I'm going to be very surprised. Because of this. Speaking the truth and suppression of truth, my lovelies. Okay? Peace and harmony. As I said before, we are peaceful. Peaceful warriors. We use our hearts. We use our minds. We use our hands to heal, not to hit. To create, express your creativity. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in harmonious light. Okay, so a more sense of peace and groundedness, not this type of groundedness, literally slumped on the floor. You know, a more centered, aligned energy coming in for us off of the back of that Pisces full moon. Manifesting miracles. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. And that was part of why they were utilising the Pisces full moon. It was an absolute beautiful occasion to be manifesting. But it was utilised, wasn't it? And you might be seeing a very strong pattern around every single portal, ascension date, you know, that light workers would use. There's a very strong correlation happening right now, all this year and for many, many years. But we're only just, you know, me personally, and some of you guys, we're only just like, you know, really, really clocking what is going on. Yes, we've been spiritually awake, but there's different levels, right? I think we've had every level, you know, shoved in our face over the last 2.5 years. Very much eyes wide open. Okay. But keep manifesting in these miracles, my lovelies. Keep pushing back. We know that they're going to be doing these things on these certain dates. You know, we can keep pushing, keep utilising these beautiful energies, or what could have been for the Pisces full moon, for the light, okay? Instead of being overwhelmed. And it's interesting because even with the hindsight of it coming, I just didn't see the size of that coming. Okay. Express your creativity. So again, you know, she's got a throat chakra in action there, singing, expressing herself. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. Okay, co-creating with the universe. But again, with these open hands as well, you know, it's like, it's that transparency, isn't it? It's like, here I am, this is me, this is what I've got to say, love me or leave me. It's very much like that. Actually, I want to see which Ascended Masters are around. Ascended Masters, please, for my beautiful gemstars. Gemstars highest good only. Who's around for my beautiful gems? Nice. Yeah, that's good old white eagle flipped. Ancestors. So we had Lord Ganesh first. Then we had Odin. There's your psychic insight, my gemmies. Ancestor spirit. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. What do gemstars need to know? Lady Nada. And guys, as well, the free giveaway that kind of got put to the side. I shall be drawing that in the next 2 days. Oh, that flippity-flippered. Okay. Ascension. Okay, so we've got Lord Ganesh. Isn't that interesting? Look where he's landed. Lord Ganesh is the remover of obstacles, and he's landed on the obstacle card. Okay? Infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So you might have felt a little bit disconnected from, you know, the light. They were there. They were there, but there was a lot of darkness around over the last week. So it's like, well, we're here. Lord Ganesh coming in to stomp through those dark nights, okay, and bringing in a lot of light, removing obstacles, removing darkness is the destroyer, okay. We have Odin, psychic insight. Gemmies, we know it's your number one, I would say, gift. Ooh, it's close call between the heart chakra, to be fair. In fact, yeah, your heart chakra probably does override your third eye. Do the Developing the Psychic Gifts course. It's on offer, my lovelies, okay? Let's get them really in tight competition. Your third eye is open, my lovelies. See the truth for what it is, which is painful right now as well, isn't it? Okay, that's a big part of this journey over the last 2.5 years as well, has been having to transmute the pain of the truth. You know, when them eyes get a bit further open, a bit further open, a bit further open, you're like, surely they can't get any further open. You know, and it's saddening, it's disappointing, okay? But we've got to see it for what it is and follow your intuition, gems. You're always being told, follow your intuition. Okay, your gut instinct is strong, gem stars. And the ancestors coming through again, okay. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Sorry, I'm just getting lost. Amy, if you're watching, look at that circle. Amy will know what I'm talking about. You know, there is that message there, but they're just, White Eagle is just screaming, you know, we are here, the ancestors are here. Specifically, is coming through with a message of the protection of the earth. You know, Mother Earth is under attack. You know, we are under attack. The ancestors see all. And the ancestors love us, and the ancestors love Mother Gaia. Okay, sorry, I'm just channeling what I'm being told. Okay, so it's not even about this message, it's just that they are here, they are seeing what is going on. Their heart is breaking. And they will do all that they can to protect Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, and the ones who protect Mother Gaia. Okay. Oh wow, Debbie, I didn't even see this either. I'm very much trying to focus, getting my brain back into gear. Okay, say, boom. Down on the table, we've got all these open hands. We know that your gifts are these, okay? Your third eye, your heart, and your hands. Gemini specials. Okay, Gemini specials. You combine that, bringing that healing light down. Okay, you know, it's like you bring it down, it comes into your third eye, it beams out of your heart. Light, love, knowledge, Gemini. You are the holders of knowledge. All that gift of the gab, all that writing down your big old huge emails. You are the gatherers, the harvesters of knowledge, of information, of curiosity, of communication, the truth speakers. And with this psychic insight, these psychic skills, the way showers, the ones to keep others safe. I cannot tell you how important these are. It just comes out time and time and time again for you, Jimmies. Excuse me, let me just take a sip. This throat chakra thing keeps coming out and it keeps coming out. I've seen it in other readers and they're getting the same like throaty issues. It's not even like a cough, it's just this this annoying need to clear. Okay. Oh, we almost forgot ascension. Okay. With all these downloads, that Pisces full moon. You know, this what the Pisces full moon was, if other events hadn't happened, was all about. Is all about still. This still happened, but it's that tainting, isn't it? It's that tainting. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Okay. So these, you know, if you're still feeling this, know that the energy is going to switch back. It's interesting, isn't it? It's like dark there, light there, and it's like rise above. Come up, you know, come up. Get that head up. Get those hands up. Get your hands up in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. It's a bit serious, this reading, isn't it? Throw a bit of light in there. I mean, some readings are heavier, some readings are lighter. Coming off the back of that energy, you know, I did want to dive into it a little bit, Gemmy Gems. Get to the bottom of it. Right. Let's get a spirit animal. Spirit animal for Gem. You smack me in the face. What was that? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I just had a message for Amy. I bet you're chuckling now, aren't you? Wow. Okay. Right, let's see what the bear has to say. And those mama bears out there, those papa bears. Guess what the keyword is? Landing on ascension, awakening. I'll tell you what, that big, it's interesting. It's like the bigger the spell of darker energy that comes in, the more ascension, the more light bulbs flicker on. Okay, the more people awaken. You could be needing direction in a certain issue or decision. Oh my goodness, we're going back to the tree of indecision. You could be at a crossroad in your life concerning your relationships, work or career. You could also be at a vital time of awakening, which could be creating many changes within your self-perception, values and belief system, making you feel disorientated, fearful and confused. Yes, this is a perfect card. This is a time of soul searching or deep night of the soul. A time for introspection to find your true sense of self and thereby gain insight into your future self and life. Bear also symbolises the magical energies and powers created by the third eye, Gemmy Gems, and pineal gland, which allows light to filter through and integrate into the body. This allows the body to heal itself with the light and also allows the mind to see beyond limitations, so body and consciousness can be reborn. In Native American teachings, look who it landed under. And I just picked that card up because there literally is dream catchers in both those. Right. In Native American teachings, Bear is the keeper of the dream time. Watch out for your dreams. It stores the teachings from dreams until the dreamer becomes conscious of them. Bear also helps you to connect your DNA to uncover lost wisdom. Many tribes have called this space of dream time and introspection the Dream Lodge. It is a place and time created to obtain inner knowing, to experience the depth of illusion regarding aspects of physical reality. The illusion regarding to aspects of physical reality, and receive insight of visions regarding your totality and expansiveness of your eternity. Bear magic creates a shamanic journey into the dream time, which initiates an awakening by activating and opening the third eye. This enables you to reach a state of consciousness through which inner guidance is given from source, so that you can become conscious of what changes you need to instigate for your greater good. Bear gives you a time of introspection to see things in a new light. Bear enables you to break down illusions or restrictions within the mind or third eye, so that you can shift your consciousness and awaken. Bear helps you see into the future without fear and have the courage to instigate the changes necessary to reach your dreams or the karmic destiny relating to your journey in previous lifetimes. If you're attracted to bear magic, could be drawn into shamanism. If you're attracted to bear magic, you could be drawn into shamanism, energy healing, dream and colour therapy, trance meditation and hypnotherapy. What a beautiful, perfect card. Perfect card for this reading, my lovely gemmies. Right, we're going to end with an angel of light. Oh, I love that combination. Oh, they want me to hold them up again. Sorry. Okay. Beautiful. Strong ancestral spirit. These are they're saying keepers of the earth. Keepers of the earth. Okay. Thank you. Surrender. Whatever you resist in life persists. Ask your angels to help you dissolve all the resistances of your ego, the inner conflict and struggle, the rigid mindsets and habits, so that they can flood your life with higher truth and joy. When you surrender to the guidance of your higher self, all the energy that you've been using in resistance becomes available to you. Vitality, inner peace, harmony, and most of all love are your spiritual rewards. So flow with the pace of life. Relax and tune in, then follow the guidance of your intuition, knowing that the angels will support you at all times. And your affirmation, and this is what we're saying at the start of the reading: I surrender to the flow of life. Being in that flow of all this push and pull that is going on. It's that resistance to change, things that we've got no control over, the changes that are out of our control. I surrender to the flow of life. Okay, Sarah, Sarah. Wow. I knew it was going to be quite a deeper reading off of the back of that energy. So hopefully now I've got a reading under my belt coming out the other side of that Pisces full moon. We should be able to push forward with a little bit more positivity in the next reading. Not to say that this isn't positive, but the energy is quite, it was quite serious, wasn't it? Not a lot of laughs in that one. Right, it is what it is, my lovelies. It is what it is. I do hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope you found it helpful. Do let me know how you've been feeling, how you've been affected. How are you? Okay. It'd be nice to be able to do some lives one day so that we can get some interaction and just have chats, you know. I wouldn't even necessarily do a reading. Just have a chat, see how we're feeling. Right, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I very much appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And if you'd like to contact me for personal reading or one-to-one intuitive guidance courses, have a little nosy down below. Have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. Until next time, namaste.